Well, the Colorado Native Plant Society is a nonprofit organization dedicated to furthering the knowledge, appreciation, and the conservation of native plants and habitats right here in Colorado. The society is about to celebrate its 43rd year. Can you believe it? Please welcome to the show Jennifer Bustelo, and she's the marketing and event coordinator for the Colorado Native Plant Society. She's also an assistant professor of horticulture and landscape architecture of Colorado State University. You are a busy woman, plus she's an author. Can't wait to talk more about it. Today, blustery, oh my gosh, with the wind, the snow, it's kind of hard to think about plants, but right around the corner, we're gonna have spring. Let's talk about why it's important right now for our native plants in Colorado.
Certainly. Well, it's wintertime, and wintertime is a necessary time for our Colorado native plants. It's also, in the Colorado Native Plant Society, an important time to start talking about plants. So we have several events, including Landscaping with Colorado Native Plants Conference coming up on February 16th, where we've worked with a number of partners to put together informational sessions. We also have chapters all over the state of Colorado. We have 6 chapters in our society, and we have educational events almost every month in all those chapters.
What is a native plant?
Great question. You know, that comes up often. So a native plant is one that's evolved here for millennia. In fact, a lot of times what people like to point out is that if a plant was here before Columbus sailed the oceans blue, then it's a Colorado native plant. And one of the big things is that they co-evolved with a lot of our pollinators and a lot of our wildlife as well.
Tell me what the Colorado Native Plant Society does on a daily basis.
We do a lot of things. In fact, we have hundreds of events every year. We do hikes, garden tours, plant sales. We have workshops. In fact, we have 5 workshops that are available on our website, konps.org, where people can come learn about native plants. We have a great introductory one on native plants from the plains to the from the prairie to the peaks, coming up on March 9th.
Okay, and I was just looking at those photos as the director was showing them. Gosh, they're gorgeous. We're so lucky to live here, right?
We are.
If we want to see those native plants, I mean, what's the best way? You mentioned a hike. Can we grow them in our own garden?
Yes, both actually. So hikes are a great way to see a lot of our Colorado native plants. In fact, you've probably seen pictures or been to on wildflower hikes in June and July. That's a great time to see our wildflowers. You can also bring them home. You can't bring the ones that are out in the wild home.
Right.
That's not legal. But you can bring them home. Go to your local garden center and request Colorado native plants, and they'll be able to purchase them in. We also, as a nonprofit, have a fundraiser. Twice a year we do virtual plant sales, where you can order your plants online and do your pickup later in May or in September. Every year we do plant sales.
Very nice.
Yes.
Now, even though, this is going to be crazy to believe, my last name is Plant, I don't have the best luck with a garden. Inside, indoor plants, kind of okay.
Good.
But outdoor, it's tough. So any tips?
Yes. In fact, Colorado native plants are some of the easiest ones to grow. They evolved here, so they're used to our climate. They're used to everything about our landscape. So they're very easy to grow. Typically, they require even less care than most garden plants. But if you're getting started with landscaping with Colorado native plants, you can go to the Landscaping with Native Plants Conference on Auraria campus, right in downtown Denver, on February 16th. It's a full day session. We only have a few seats left, actually.
Wow.
It keeps getting bigger every year.
That's great.
It's our 4th annual, yes. We also have some wonderful garden guides that you can download through our website, konps.org. And what they are is they're plant lists based on your location in Colorado, and they include miniature designs for small gardens that you can plant yourself.
That's
yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
So any easy plants that I should kind of move towards, that I would have luck with in my backyard?
Yes, certainly. In fact, I have a handful here. We have about 3,211 at last count, Colorado native plants. And so not all of them are necessarily easy to grow, but there's a number that are. So in spring, the pasque flower is a beautiful blooming flower. We also have in summer, there's a picture of the pasque flower right now. In summer, there's a number of excellent plants, but Rocky Mountain Penstemon.
You know what I love? This book. Because there's so many different types of plants, common Southwestern native plants, and identification guide. Quickly, we have 20 seconds left. Tell me about it.
It's a fundraiser for our society, and we have about 200 plants that we wrote about that are common to all of the Southwestern U.S. And you can pick it up on conps.org, or we have wholesale copies available as well.
Well, you're going to have to autograph this one for me.
Certainly.
She's the author. It's the perk of the show, people. All right, before you plant this spring, consider the beauty of Colorado native plants. And yes, join the society. Again, the website is conps.org. Find notices about events and discounts, including the Landscaping with Colorado Native Plants Conference, which is February 16th. Once again, for event details and information, hop online, their website, conps.org.